Hey everyone. So today we're doing a clear bra wrap on this front fairing of this motorcycle. That side is already done and this piece is already done as well. So today I'm going to be recording me working on this piece. Comes all the way over here. Follow my finger. It's this whole piece like this. The other side was a little bit trickier because there's like a little accent or like a bulge here. So this will go much more straightforward than the other side did. But yeah, I wanted to try something different where just, show some long format video content. We'll see how it goes. Let me know if you guys want to see some more of these installs. We do a lot of like custom bra installations. This is, what would it be, like the third bike that we work on, and they've all been hand trimmed. We have a plotter, but I like to get the most amount of coverage on these, which, doing it by hand, you get a lot better coverage. You get closer to the edges. Like if we were to just do it with the plotter, it would just be these forward faces are like the main faces, and the film, we kind of would have to kind of stretch it a bit to force it to meet some of these body lines. But whereas since I'm doing it custom, I'm able to wrap all the way around on most of these edges. There are some that it's kind of tricky to get into, like for example this little curvy piece, and I'll bring you guys up close once I get to that point. But yeah, not removing the emblem. We're gonna leave that as is, and then when it comes to this decal here, we're just gonna be applying the film over it. There's gonna be like a gap in between the film and the paint once the clear bra fully cures, but the customer is fully aware. They prefer to do it that route versus me trimming it out and all of that. Hopefully the audio is coming through fine. I just realized I don't have my mic, but yeah, so let's get this thing started. It's already clay barred, cleaned, degreased, all that good stuff. I'm gonna not be talking during this. I usually tend to like zone out as I'm working. So yeah, just enjoy the show, I guess. Let's get wet. just realized my hair is an absolute mess, but I'll have to deal with it. Alright, this is the trickiest bit. That's all done. So now just start squeegeeing all this out. Done. Trim this as well. So I don't know if the camera picks it up yet, but these are the little, so there's soap in there right now, but those, once they dry up, they're gonna dry up into a, like just an air gap, because the film, this is an 8mm thick film, so designed for protection and all that, so the film isn't able to fill in the void between. There's a difference between the decal, so like the paint is here, the decal's on top, so this little separation, the film is not able to fill that in. You have a little air gap, that's where the film is bridging over that little gap. Hopefully that makes sense. But again, the customer is well aware of that. In my opinion, that's minimal. Like, it's better than having to deal with the relief cuts if I had made any. Because in the long run, you start getting dust and debris stuck in the relief cuts. Yeah, you have to deal with the air pockets, but when it comes to cleaning, you're just cleaning a single piece of film, versus if we had trimmed out the stickers underneath, then you would have the different separation of the the vinyl film, and then the butt joint of the clear bar film. So yeah, as far as like maintenance goes, I think this is the best solution, just because I can do this without like picking at either of the films, and it protects the decals too. I think I'll be making more of these types of posts. We'll see where we upload this, but I know there's a lot of people. I've seen a lot of other people's work. Not to talk trash, but I think this industry could definitely help from someone that kind of knows what they're doing. I'm not gonna toot my horn and be like, oh, I'm the best, but I think I have a decent understanding of how to manipulate the film and work it into the areas that I want to work it into, and if enough people watch this that are like, hey, this is cool or something, or even if you don't, we'll still make some more of these videos, just because again, it serves as a maybe not a learning tool, but I'll just stop talking. I'm not a talker. I don't know why I keep talking. Maybe I'm getting camera shy or something. Happy mistakes or something like that. All of these cuts I'm doing in the air. I don't think I caught this side, but yeah, this is done. Promise next time I'll wear the mic, because I don't know how much of this is getting picked up, how much echo there is, anything like that. Yeah. Alright, brush all of this. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know about the process or how we do certain things. I'll put some of the details of this film on the description, the caption, whatever you want to call it. So now I got everything is laid. Now I'm just going to be working on sealing all these edges, making it look good. Sometimes we have to wait for the film to dry to work it, but we'll see if I did a good enough job cleaning and degreasing to where I can get everything right down right now. Yeah, I think it's going down pretty good. Let's do that. I think that angle makes more sense because you kind of can't see what I'm doing from that far. You might be thinking, oh, he's cutting the paint. No, we're just scoring the film. I mean, notice how the film is still attached to itself. So I don't know if you can tell, but like the film is still attached. We're just scoring the very top layer. Let me snap it again. I feel like it didn't cut properly. But we're scoring the, whenever you see BPF installer or clear bra, whatever you want to call it. Usually, I won't say everyone, but usually that installer should just be scoring the top of the film. That doesn't always happen, of course, you know. There is a human aspect to this after all, but of course you get like the nightmare jobs where someone scores the paint. But for the most part, this is what we're trying to do, is just score the film. Like I'm yanking on it. I don't know if you can see, it's pulling away from the panel. That's because the film is still attached by the glue layer. And so now I'm just gonna completely turn it off. And that's how you know that you didn't cut the paint. If you're an installer, I guess. Or if you do this on your own. Okay, that looks good. Working this back here. Again, if everything's cleaned properly, this should just lay down without any issues. But sometimes we have to let some areas dry. So let's see. Now I'm just gonna cut this top. A little dark in this area, so. That hurt. Okay. Again, here's if I can grab it, here's the pull method, right? So that's lifting. So right, none of that cut through the paint or through the film. I'm only scoring the paint. no, not the paint. I'm only scoring the top of the film and not going down to the paint level. I feel like it's one of those things that most installers, well, maybe not most, but a lot of installers don't know how to tell they're not cutting paint without removing the film altogether. So that's a pretty good tip to give. If the film is pulling from the panel, then you know the film is still attached. And that means you didn't go through the film and onto the paint. You see this? Kind of. Oh, this is stopped. Okay. So this. So typically on jobs like these where, I mean, this is an install that's kind of out of the ordinary. We do more cars, but I enjoy these types of installs, but when we price these out, we typically do like an hourly rate. And I think I hit this one spot on. I estimated like 5 hours to do all this. And yeah, the other side for sure took me like a full hour on its own. And we're at 35 minutes so far with a little bit of talking, but yeah, so far I think I nailed it in regards to the estimated time. Okay, so everything's wrapped. I'm gonna leave these guys the way they are, let them cure a bit. Just because sometimes, depending on the angle, it's kind of tricky to get up here. Where are you looking? Oh, you're not even looking up there. So, because of the angle, sometimes the knife will drag the film if it's not cured onto the panel yet. So just to avoid that, I'm gonna leave that overnight, let that sit overnight, and then I'll come back tomorrow and give it a trim. But just want to show you what the rest of the bike looks like. I guess let me give it a quick wipe down. How can I do this? There we go. Turn the light on. Okay. That's the film we use, STEK. So here is semi-clean panel. And then you can see, so we haven't post-heated it yet, but once we get to post-heating, like all these little tiny like lifted areas will go down. But you can see there's, like if you focus correctly, the film goes all the way to that edge. All the way to the edge. This is stuff that was on, there's a mirror mount here that didn't polish out, unfortunately. So that's what that line is. And that came all the way over here. And the customer put, I'm assuming it's something to block the hole, or the mounting hole maybe. But yeah, same with this. So all of this just gets heated out. And once you post heat it, that goes away. But yeah, just wanted to show you the edge to edge coverage. So this instead of stopping here, it goes all the way down here. Like there's a little edge there. Yeah, this is the area that I was saying that was tricky. So you have this guy, this little bump, but was able to get it down all in one piece. There's no like relief cuts or anything. It's all covered. So honestly, we'll see how that holds up. There's a bit of stretch in this area, which is not ideal, but yeah, try to be a hero. I think it'll stay for the most part. So this is still curing, but you can see some of that air pocket developing around the whole sticker. And this one's weird because it's right in between this groove, and so like this part of the film doesn't really want to stick. Like you can see some of that water still in there. So we'll see how that cures overnight. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to pop some bubbles, but yeah, this is what the top piece looks like. So there's like the coverage goes all the way in, and then same with this. So this is just a little like the film is still a little lifted, but with the heat it'll all go down. Yeah, this is that's the bike. Anyway, Denver Auto Sport and the random music I'm listening to. There you go. Thanks for watching. Hope it all makes sense. I hate. Like, subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. We do a lot of window tinting, vehicle wraps, clear bra. This is kind of like a one-off project, but this honestly, as a business owner, this is kind of the stuff that I like to do. I like to be hands-on with the vehicle, feel the curves, and kind of custom install everything. But yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.